What's up, course heroes? Welcome to yet another video. This is your boy Amit, and today we are talking about split testing your course sales pages regardless of what platform you're on with a tool called Splitmat. Let's get started. So I'm on the page for Splitmat. This is their deal page on AppSumo, and you can see it's for $39. That is actually not a bad deal at all for being able to split test your course sales page. So what I'm going to do is let's log into the back end of Splitmat and show you how it works. I'm in my Splitmat account and you can see I have two different links set up here. So I'll get to these links in a second. First, let me walk you through the account page itself. It's super simple. The UI is like very basic, but it gets the job done for what you need it to do. On the account page, you will see workspaces. I've added my custom domain here, and then this is the domain that they give you out of the box that you can use. Obviously not recommended. If I hit this plus sign here, I can only have one custom domain since I'm on the AppSumo plan, which gives you one custom domain. So let's go back to this domain here, and what they want you to do is add the property ID and the stream ID, which you can get from your Google Analytics account. And then if you also want to see the help article, you can just click this link and it'll walk you through how to get your property ID and stream ID. So let's hop into my Google account to check that out. So I'm in my Google account, and in here, when you click on your website, you will see this admin button in the bottom. Once you get to that admin button, and you don't have to connect your Google Analytics, this is just so you can get those analytics into your Google account. So what you're going to do is click on the settings, go to property settings. Here, you'll see a property ID that you can get. Now in this one, I haven't set up a property yet to get that property ID. So what I'm going to do is click on create property. Let's just give it a name so we remember what it is. Pick my time zone, hit next. And then in this step, we're going to select web because this is where we'll get our stream ID. And then we can put in our custom domain in here, or basically your website URL. So I've added that, and I'm going to give it a name and create stream. So this is my stream ID here. And then if I go back, I'll also see my property ID under property settings, which is right here. So that's where you'll get your property ID, and then you'll go to data streams, select web, and get your stream ID. Once you have those two IDs, you go back into your Splitmat account, go into the custom domain, and this is where you would add your property and stream ID. And then it'll show you which workspace is connected based on the custom domain or root domain that you have picked. So you can do root domain or custom domain. But for this demo purposes, I'm going to use the splitmat.me domain instead of mine because mine hasn't propagated yet. So as you can see, the account space is pretty simple. There's nothing fancy here. Help is also pretty simple. Now let's get into links. And this is where you can create new links. So I'm going to show you how to create one. You just click on the new link button here, and then you can choose which domain you want to use. And if you use the Splitmat domain, you're going to see a big warning sign here, which says use this only for testing. And that's what I want to do. I want to use it only for testing. And then on the second step here, you're going to add your pages, the two pages that you want to test against. Okay, so I've added the two pages that I want to test against. You can add UTM tags if you want to. I'm just going to leave those blank, and we're going to hit generate short link. Our test is ready. So let's actually jump into testing those two pages. Now, before I get into testing, I did want to show you what my two pages look like and what the big differences are. The biggest difference, of course, is the color. So I've changed the color for my headline and also for my button. And then I've added an icon on the yellow button and also changed the copy of the button. So those are the three changes: font change on the header, icon, and new text on the button. So let's test it out, and I'll plug in the same Splitmat URL, and then you can see each time Splitmat is going to pick a different version. At this point, when I'm making this video, Splitmat does not have the option where you can pick how much traffic you want to send to one link versus another. So it's going to be split evenly 50-50. All right, so I'm incognito, so let's add that link for Splitmat, and this is the first page, the first URL that I added. Now let's add that Splitmat ID again. Boom, it takes me to the second page. You can see the URL in the bar here changed based on which URL I had picked. Just like that, I was able to send traffic to two different pages regardless of what course platform you're using for split testing. There you have it, course heroes. That is how you can split test any page on any builder for any courses using Splitmat. I will put a link in the description below. Click that link, get your Splitmat today, and don't forget to subscribe and comment below. See you in the next one. Keep creating.